Hi guys, welcome to tonight's game, week 2 of the Diamond League, and we have an exciting matchup for us tonight. We've got Shenton College and Rossmoyne going at each other in a best of 3 tonight. I'm joined with Nathan Jackson himself.
Hello!
And let's jump right into the champ select, the pick and ban phase. Nathan, talk for us.
Alright, so Rossmoyne's blue side and Shenton's on the right hand side. Rossmoyne have already banned Vlad Mausringer. Shenton has banned Greg, Nami, and Illusion. And quickly run through the Rossmoyne champ select. They picked up Lee Sin, Shen, Azir, Caitlyn, and Suna. Shenton picking up Jana, Poppy, Aurelia, Ziggs, and we don't know yet. So that's where we're at. Ooh, picking up the Vayne on the Rossmoyne side. So what are we going to see here? We're going to see the ADC.
We're going to see some spicy picks today, Nathan. Some spicy players from both teams. Are we not, Nathan?
We're going to see the spiciest, and I want to see the Jhin here. Jhin just, he'll see Vayne, and then proceed to just sit on her, stomp her into the dirt, make sure she forget what game they're playing. She'll wake up and Dota.
I'm hyped.
Wait,
for
is this?
Dota.
I'm not sure. I forgot that Jana was there. I thought it was support Ziggs. I was pretty hyped.
Let's get the hype going. But we will see. Pixels is quite a good Vayne player, Nathan, and we always like to see their players on their mains.
Yeah, it's always nice seeing we pick champions people are comfortable with. What is interesting though is the sort of the subpar mid laners picked here, and Poppy as in jungle. It's interesting.
I mean, Ziggs is not even. He's not meta, but he's not a very picked champion, if you know what I mean. In general.
Yeah, he's not that popular right now. Azir got nerfed, so he's actually not that strong. Yeah. Poppy, why would you even want to think about playing that jungle? That's just crazy. Then we come back over to the Rossmoyne side. You have Sona and Vayne. Hello.
The Sona Vayne bot lane combination.
The classic.
I mean, I would have loved to see. I would have loved to, yeah. I would have loved to see in the Jana maybe swap over.
Vayne's only a good champ. She's not Riven. She's only really a good champion when there's people that actually know how to play her. Otherwise, she's just fresh garbage. At top lane, Shen is pretty. He's usually pretty safe in lane. He's pretty strong right now.
He's an all-round good pick when it comes down to
he's
team
pretty
fighting.
solid. Same with Aurelia. Jhin, also good pick. Jana, decks everyone. That's nice, considering how much poke they have. So that's good. There's not much else to say. Team fights. Who do you reckon in team fights?
In all honesty, I reckon probably Rossmoyne.
Alright, run me through your thought processes, because I'm thinking that Shenton has the better team fight.
Well, yeah, I'm thinking if
the Ziggs, Jhin, and Jana.
I'm just thinking, right? If Shen gets a good turn off, Lee can then just he's got plenty of time to get a kick off as well.
He's just going to get poked off trying to do it.
No, I'm just saying if Shen lands a good turn on Jhin or Ziggs, Sona can peel with the roll.
Kind of relies on who Lee Sin kicks back. And then Sona can get good flash shots. It's pretty good for him. And then Azir can set up a Shurima Shuffle. Alright, so
everybody's dancing.
Who do you reckon's going to win, Jesse? Who do you have your money on? Rossmoyne, undefeated, coming out of last season, just as the champions.
I'm going to put
Shenton coming up out here to upset the champions. Who are you feeling?
I'm going to say Rossmoyne.
You reckon Rossmoyne, yeah?
I reckon my boys at Rossi have got this.
I mean, based off team, but they have a Ziggs. Yeah, I like Rossmoyne's team got better.
Nathan just reflecting back on what he just saw in
they
that
have a Poppy jungle and the Ziggs mid. But then again, they have a Vayne and Sonobot.
Yeah.
I feel as if Vayne, you can get away with Vayne better than bloody Poppy Jungle. But we shall see, Jesse.
That's
So
some hype
we're about to
seconds.
jump to champ.
This is where the real match begins, Nathan, in the champ select. Who's got the skins to get the wins, Nathan?
I think that's load screen. Hello.
Sorry, load screen. I don't know this technical stuff.
All this jargon.
Hell yeah, dude.
So
That's what I'm
do
talking
you have a drink or some food or some sort?
We're not
Jesse?
doing that again, Nathan.
Come on, Jesse. We got load screen to fill. Let's go.
I've got some water.
Is it just your standard water? Is it your sparkling water?
No, it's just
is
standard
it your
tap water.
Is it your
standard tap
mineral
water,
water? Is it your flavored water? Is it
We're
your
not doing
cordial?
that. Anyway, back into champ. Back into load screen. So far, we've got Warlord Shen, Acolyte Lee Sin, Acolyte Vayne, Poor Body Ziggs, Ragdoll Poppy, High Noon Jin, because there's always High Noon Nathan. That's what we like to see.
That Poppy skin I have it, and it's pretty disgusting. It's an ugly looking skin. So currently, what are the skin taters? Oh, they got the 5-man. They already win in the skin get wins. So let's
Who's got the
see.
skin wins, Nathan?
Let's see if they
Ooh.
So I'm waiting for Fishy to connect so I can see what skins he's got.
We've already lost, boys.
Yeah, guaranteed.
Rossmoyne's already lost.
That
Shenton's got the
Ragdoll
old,
Poppy is just gonna carry him from the jungle. It's gonna be
the
insane.
terrifying, the skin of nightmares, I like to call it.
No, that's Lollipoppy.
Oh yeah, but that's still pretty terrifying, Ragdoll.
Not as terrifying as Lollipop.
Oh yeah, remember
the old splash.
yeah, the old splash shot.
Maybe nightmares, that thing.
It did indeed. And has Fishy connected to you, Nathan?
Fishies has not connected, but they do have the power of pause.
They do.
They can do
Hopefully
that.
we won't be looking at another 20 minutes.
Don't jinx us, Jesse. We're following game, dude.
You weren't in there for that. You weren't in there.
Dude, I heard about it. That's all I needed to know about it. I don't want to experience it.
You don't know the feeling. You don't know the...
Hey, there's the pause,
That's
boys.
classic pool.
Set up the tent.
Hey. So Nathan, we've got 29 minutes and 46 seconds to go before these teams end up...
Would you call yourself the bane of pauses, Jesse? You were just sort of you were born
Well,
into
they
it.
call
You
me
were
the most patient
molded
man
by
on
it.
earth because...
Do they?
I'm the
I thought they
most
call you
patient
Barry
man on
Allen, the fastest man alive, because you can slow down.
Well, I've got a lot of nicknames, Nathan, and... patience-
Contradictory.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Why didn't you help me? But
What happened?
I feel like I've stood the test of time, Nathan, when I sat through that 20-minute pause.
Unlike Harambe.
I feel like I stood there and just watched the world go by, Nathan. Time
You get
just flew by
a
me.
new lease on life.
I did get a new lease on life.
You
I nurtured
come
a
out
child.
as a stronger man.
I grew 50 years, grew a beard, raised a child, got married in that 20-minute pause, Nathan.
You sure
that's
you
how
weren't
long
just
it
hit
felt
by
like.
a Morgana key?
Probably. You know what, Nathan? I'd rather do that than get hit by a Morgana Q.
It's quicker.
I feel like I could sit for a half an hour pause.
Hey, Fishy's joined. Good old Fishy.
I feel like I could sit
back
for a
from-
half an hour pause, Nathan.
He's back from the ocean. We found Nemo.
Yeah, we found Nemo. Finding Dory as well, that was a struggle.
Yeah, if he leaves again, we'll be finding Dory, the sequel, the throwback.
What's number 3, Nathan? What if he leaves a third time?
What's like the octopus called, or the jellyfish rather? One of the two. The squid. I'm not sure what it's called.
I don't know, man.
It's like you made me ink.
We can get Bruce, yeah, the shark.
Not what I was talking about, but I'll take
Yeah, I know,
it.
but we can get the shark, Bruce, finding Bruce. Shout out to Bruce, yeah.
Fishies are friends, not food.
Yeah, Shannon.
So you better not be feeding. We have high hopes on you, Fishy.
Yeah. Fishy better not be feeding this shark.
But maybe
shark
PVA is in fact
Bruce.
Bruce.
Yeah,
Maybe
don't
he's
feed
just gonna
Bruce.
see red and just go hard.
Confirmed, PVA is Bruce and Fishy is...
Alright, so both triangles starting bottom side of the map. Fairly standard.
Shen
If they do full clear, they're gonna end up top.
Shen and
Nothing
Aurelia
too great.
both watching their buffs at top. And
He's going to have a pretty slow clear to start with, and at least he's
Hell
going to
no,
have
dude.
heaps more pressure to start, so he could go for the invade.
I'm
We'll see
hyped
what
for this probably should clear queer. Oh, clear quickly. Dude, this is what happens when you just drink water.
Yeah, dude, is it the mineral water? Is
Yeah,
it
if I insert...
sparkling water, the tap water?
Nah, Nathan, you gotta insert product placement here.
Thanks to Mount Franklin.
No. We're sponsored by Mountain.
I just had a flash.
I did.
The Bobby Flash. She was showing dominance over the ground.
That's what I like to hear, Nathan.
Yeah,
Maybe
dude.
she just wanted to get to blue quicker, Nathan.
Yeah, that sounds very right. I heard that was the ideal play.
Yeah, usually when you
Through my work,
you take too long to click Rumpus Poppy, the ideal play is to flash, so you get that level 2 quicker than the
Yeah,
enemy.
you get that extra auto attack,
Yeah,
and you just show the blue buff. It
Yeah.
intimidates it that much. It actually petrifies it.
you actually get 1,000 damage.
It's an extra smart.
I love how we talk about nothing in the early game because there's hardly anything that happens in the early game.
Because the SmackDown's going down top lane, Jesse. We're back at it.
I know. Look at this guy.
Aurelia getting the SmackDown.
Now Shen will have the better edge to this Aurelia.
Aurelia does more damage. But
Purifying element.
Especially since she's
getting
got
that level
Phantom
2 first, so they were able to get quite a bit of damage down onto the Sona and the Vayne, but easily sort of sustain back up.
Now Ziggs is taking a lot of damage. Oh, hang on, a
Vayne's
little bit of a
coming in,
scrap
taking
on it, yeah.
a lot of damage coming onto this Jin. Jin's
Oh,
dead. That's not going
nice.
to Rossmoyne. Jana's not going to looking too healthy either. And that
Yeah.
was a nice double kill.
It was a nice
pick up there
engagement.
with Rossmoyne.
Hang on, is this the spiciest of level 3 dragons? Is it, Nathan? It is.
It is. It's good. Dragon than I would have normally thought. But Bob's getting the top lane. Shen looks like he's in trouble. If he can get out of this one, he should be all Gucci.
Hey, yeah.
And
I would
he's
just
going to be all Gucci.
I'd just like to point out, Nathan, that this is the quickest dragon in Flaktest tournament history, I think.
What? All like 20 games?
Yeah, no, I'm 90% sure it is.
Oh, pretty much. I can feel it. You probably said have quite a bit of confidence.
I mean, I am saying with confidence. I don't think I've seen like a pre-4-minute dragon
Full
in this
sample
tournament.
pool, and the chance of getting 3-minute dragons is not
Oh,
bad.
a
But that
nice
was
E from
nice
that.
W there for Bobby.
Oh,
Getting
Flaktest-
blocking up the Azir, but it could be dead Azir here. Just needs one
It
more
is a
attack.
dead-
There it is. That's gonna be a nice kill there for.
And Nathan,
Ziggs.
I say the Azir is dead with confidence.
No, he's just gonna respawn, so he's not
Lee
exactly
Sin
dead.
going in
Is
for a little bit of gank here. He may pick up a kill on the Ziggs, and he does indeed. That is a 2-0 Lee Sin within 5 minutes.
I have
and
so
that's what
many
you want to see.
questions. I have just so many questions.
My boy,
Why
Rossmoyne,
did he just kill himself?
who the Ziggs.
Yeah, he should have just been there.
Well, now Nathan, that's not the real question here. The fact is, why did he put his...
He should have just respected the Lee Sin, I feel.
I mean, he probably saw it and was just like, it's just a level... Expecting the amount of items he had.
Didn't respect the Lee Sin from the sound
No.
of it.
Didn't respect the items that he had and the thunder and the damage. Just in general, there was no respect. A little bit of scrap going up top lane, nothing major. Sona just trying to poke down the damage, but you know, losing that trade hard against the Jin as you would.
Yeah, Shenton are just kind of they want their bot lane to just sort of survive the laning phase, and,
Yeah.
and they want to group up.
So yeah, Rossmoyne
Just start
taking
poking
advantage
down.
of that.
They're
Trying
gonna be
to
like
shut down that.
sieging turrets and stuff.
Yeah, Rossmoyne took advantage of that, shutting it down early. And Flash does come out from Aurelia top lane.
Could still die here. Taking a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Should get out front there.
Shen did
Poppy
miss
was
the
also
taunt.
there.
I mean,
Ziggs is
if,
doing a lot of damage to this here. Pushed him
Nathan's
out of the way.
underestimating Ziggs pick.
You have to underestimate the Ziggs pick. It's Ziggs. A relative in top. This could be alright with Poppy here.
Poppy
The Shen
does
has
have
a-
Flash up here. A nice
Nice W there from Poppy. Able to prevent the dash.
So E.
No, the W. There is a dash.
You sure?
100%.
Oh yeah. I thought completely forgot what Poppy's skill set did. I was just like, wait, what'd she use a W for? And I was like, boosted commentating in action 101, Nathan.
I was trying
You
to get
see,
it.
It's
Go on.
because I haven't seen a Poppy in a game in about, I'm not even, like, 3 or 4 patches.
Poppy used to be like really good when she got reworked.
Yeah.
Shame that she's sort of nerfed too much.
Now
She's
it's
really
just
quite
all
fun.
about tanky top laners.
What do you think Poppy is?
Well, she is, but she's not, I don't know. I don't know why she's useless.
She's not Shen.
Yeah, that's true. She's not Shen. Pixel's in going in for a nice lane gank here from this Lee Sin. And well played by this bot lane from Rossmoyne. The classic lane gank, Nathan. I think it's catching on. I think I've been watching my games.
No one watches your games, Jesse.
Well, I don't blame them. And Azir is getting a lot of damage on this... What? No, on this Ziggs.
So just looking at CS, Aurelia has quite a lead top with the kill and
doesn't
the
really.
extra 10 CS, which is quite a good amount of gold. But this could be first
think
turret
so.
going down. Careful.
Oh, a nice
was-
kill from Ducky here.
Why was Poppy there? That was a nice struggling with the turret aggro, but
Yeah.
Poppy shouldn't have even been there.
Do you know why I'm hyped for, Nathan? That pre-10 first blood tower. That's what you want. That's the dream right there.
Yeah, like this is so much gold for Rossmoyne there.
Mm.
Like they got the kill on Poppy and they got the first blood turret, which is like 400 gold
Not
shared
only are
between
they
them.
got kills, Nathan, they have the
So
dragon.
what? There's 3 of them. They got like 250 gold each,
Yeah.
plus
They
the
got the
Poppy
tower
kill.
damage.
It's just unnecessary amount of gold you give them.
Yeah, dude,
Like,
it's
why did Poppy have
completely
to fight
unnecessary. Throw that gold away, you don't need that much gold. Oh, a nice TP from the nice ult from the Shen, sorry. Flash does come out. Ooh! A failed condemn from the Vayne does cause Shen to basically waste his ult in the bot lane. They did get the Jin flash, but I'm not going to call that worth, because Aurelia is free to push that top, and Shen's gonna have to waste that TP if he wants to get back into lane.
Compels me.
So Jin's already a bit far behind here.
Yeah, he's
So
very
that's
far
actually
behind.
really careful just being soloed here by Vayne. You won't be able to scrap her.
Now, they've gone out of their lane pre-6 already, so laning phase 4.
It's about a
Rossmoyne side.
2.5k gold lead here.
Mm,
Which is all sitting on lead Sin and Vayne. Kind of the people you don't want it to be sitting on.
no. But then again, Vayne is still 2-0, and that's still pretty good.
Ooh, Lee Sin coming after this Poppy. He
Look
smells
at him
blood.
go! He's probably going to die here. If he's not careful. He does get out, is forced to use flash and ult here. Not really worth for this Lee Sin, but did get the Poppy ult and the Jin ult.
I did actually notice that Jin actually has quite a substantial CS lead on the Vayne.
But he
So
does as well, 19
Not as far
CS.
as I thought he was.
But Vayne does indeed have the kill advantage and the item advantage.
Lee Sin nearly has a K more gold. Well, he has
Jeez.
over a K more gold than Bobby.
Jason Bourne, Nathan.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
Back to the old pretty standard lanes. Vayne starting to go back bot. Jin looks to be running it down. in
Run
the
it
middle
down
lane.
mid, Tyler 1.
Run it down mid. He looks to be going to the mid lane.
Free Tyler 1 confirmed.
Lee Sin does pick up the second dragon for the Rossmoyne team, and that is 2 Infernal Drakes for this Rossmoyne team.
Shenton doing what they should have been doing a little earlier. Well, trying to sort of do a little bit earlier. Is trying to group up siege turrets. Because they can do it really well with the Jin and the Ziggs.
But the wave
and
clear from
Janna.
Azir is just a bit too much for them to handle, especially if they're not careful. They just get ulted back.
Only in the moment.
I really don't like this
Sona.
Poppy pick. This Poppy pick just isn't able to do as much as you can. But Sona nearly getting chunked out by
She does go down.
Kills there.
Azir just land the damage down, but not enough. Sona, she walked through in front of the tower, Nathan, where everyone was, and Jin just got 4 riders off, a crit and a W, and that was basically it. Ziggs just
Kinda getting low.
low.
Getting kicked here by
Absolutely melted.
Dragon's Rage kick.
She got melted by that Lee
Dragon's
Sin. She's very squishy. A nice taunt from the Shen here. Doesn't look to go down. A nice Azir wall here. The flash is used from the Zig.
That
He's
Zig's
out of
there.
there.
But Lee Sin just
Ooh.
manages to live. He's pretty close. Dying.
Vayne is taking a
This
lot
could
of
be
power shots.
really good here for
Jin
Jin. The curtain call.
Ooh,
Doing
not
bit of
quite.
work. Not quite getting it, but they
Not as
could
much
get
work as I was like. Yeah.
Sona's actually got Shane, so she can actually defend this turret, I feel. She's
Not as
opting
much
not
work
to.
as I would like to be done by this Jin or Nathan, but still. Work nonetheless. And that will be first tower Shenton here. Picking up some much needed gold.
Yeah,
for
they're
this
still
team.
quite a bit away from the rage in this, but they're still
Closing the
behind.
gap just a slight bit, Nathan. But
They now just need to do the same thing with bottom.
yeah,
This dragon should be spawning soon.
about 2k gold away from each other. And I feel like Nathan's been ganked by a vacuum cleaner. He'll be out of commission for just a bit, but it looks like they're pinging for Rift Tower, and they will take the Rift Tower here. Looking to get this. Janna putting a ward down, hopefully stopping it, but no, they will put it up, and they will give it to Lee Sin. And that is Rift Herald. I've got to commend Rossmoyne with their objective control. The pre-4 minute dragon and the pre-5 or 6 minute tower on the bot lane. That was good. Much needed advantage across the game early. Now extended the gold lead to about 5k gold in Rossmoyne's favour. But Lee Sin is looking
Shall transcend.
gank this top lane without the knowledge of Aurelia knowing. But she's not actually top at the moment, so it would have been a wise decision to push that tower, which she is now. Sona is taking a lot of damage, a nice flash. Sadly, Ziggs did not pick up that kill though. But Shenton are looking to push down mid. Ooh, a nice kick here. Flash does come out from Aurelia. And that will be second tower for this Rossmoyne team. Poppy's coming for a gank here. If they're not careful, they could go down here. TP is coming in from this Azir. Looking to pick up a kill. Jin ult's coming in. Shen might go down, but he's picked off by the Vayne Lee Sin, not expecting it whilst he was ulting. And that is some feels bad man stuff. A nice Q from the Lee Sin. Janna ult just saving this Poppy life by looks of it. But she will go down to this Vayne, who is absolutely huge. Now, the scores have gone into the Rossmoyne's favour by a lot in that past 2 minutes. Just that tower dropped, and the Aurelia Poppy thought they could fight the team, but sadly, Shenton had the upper hand on that situation. The TP is there, and catching the Jin out. Lee Sin is now 6-0, Vayne 3-0, and that's quite good for Shenton here. Rossmoyne are in a bit of a bad situation at the moment, but let's see what they do in this mid to late game. If it lasts that long, that is. Huge damage coming out from this lead. Absolutely massive. and that is some exciting stuff there. The damage is absolutely mental from this Lee Sin. Looking to kill this Jhin, and oh my lord.
Yeah, there's not a lot.
I didn't even blink,
Shen,
Nathan, and he
yeah.
just died.
You definitely did blink. It wasn't that quick. But there's
just,
not
you
a
know,
lot.
I was just trying to hype it up a bit, Nathan.
Dude,
but,
if you want to hype it up, I'm hyped up for it.
obviously, you're just here to bring it down a notch, and I can accept that.
Alright, Jesse, I won't stop your hype mechanics again, alright?
You know what, Nathan? Why don't you go get ganked by the Hoover again?
Dude, it's a bit powerful. It's too powerful, Nathan. But yeah, there's not a lot Shenton can do at this point.
No.
All Rossmoyne have to do is just continue getting all the objectives, pressuring lanes, and yeah, they pretty much just win.
Did you enjoy my solo commentating, Nathan?
Dude, I loved it. Every second of it.
That's some hypey stuff right there.
I'll be lying if I said I heard you, but I liked it.
Can't confirm Nathan's on mute. Do you know what does come out? Zigzag does come out. Aurelia is
That's a
jumping
nice
off the
save
Shen.
there by Shen. Dashing in front of the bullet, taking the bullet for his mate, nearly killing Azir there with it.
A nice
But
flash from this
the
Azir does
Shen?
come out. Shen,
Stan United
Not
doesn't quite get save him.
Sona getting picked, and that is a beautiful fight. Hang on, a nice general. That was beautiful.
You know what I was saying? That they couldn't do anything?
Yeah,
They made me eat them words, Jesse.
Nathan, they shoved those words down your throat.
They're on the comeback of the century. The century helmet. We watched Cloud9's reverse sweep gauntlet last year.
Yeah. That's some hypey stuff right there. Lee Sin is looking to take this. Oh,
It's
my
so
lord.
much damage. What the hell? Lee Sin able to the Dragon's Rage. Ult what is Lee Sin's ult called? Amateur just
Dragon Fury, isn't it? Dragon's
Dragon's
Rage,
Rage?
that's it.
yeah.
Nathan, that ult, sorry, that ult, that Lee Sin just absolutely popped off. He's gone like armor penetration build. That Black
He's doing
Cleaver
so
dirt.
much damage right now. Being 11 is like really good for him, but I mean he's starting to fall off, which sort of
Is he starting to fall
very
off,
much-
Nathan?
He will.
He does fall off late game, I'll give you that, but
He falls off hard too.
in this little bit of a situation here for Rossmoyne, just getting a lot of damage off from that Zigzag. Azir is here to save them though.
Mega
no
Bomb
problem.
doing quite a bit of damage there, but nothing to worry about. Sona's just
I don't
gonna
know.
heal them all up, all juicy like.
I'm just hypey for this Lee Sin, eh? Like,
Come on, Jesse. How hyped can you get it?
I mean, I don't know how hype I can go, Nathan, but I would let you know.
But it just involved more yelling and more high pitched sounds.
I mean, if that's what you want, I'll give it to you,
That's
Nathan.
what I want, Jesse.
I would say what would Twitch stream say, but we're not streaming right now, so... Oh, this Ziggs. Can we say RIP to this Ziggs now?
Can you say it quick enough?
Nathan, I didn't even blink. No, I'm joking.
Damn, I didn't blink. I was just staring at my screen for like 10 seconds.
Dude, I didn't.
Insane. No, but really, like, why are the wards for Shenton like only mid, and why is Ziggs just off farming by himself in darkness in bot lane when there is a 11-0 Lee Sin just lurking for his life?
It's 12-0 now, Nathan. Get it right.
There's no one on Shenton that's within 3,000 gold of him, and that's just insane.
Do you know what, Nathan? You gotta believe.
They just need to start team fighting like they did before under that turret. They just need to sort of group up.
Oh, let's go. Nice Azir wall here.
Poppy's dead. Oh, is she?
Oh, hold up.
Yes. It's a weakness.
Oh, here we go. Aurelia cleanup. Does flash out.
Yeah, really cleaned up heaps there, right there, Jesse.
Well, I was hypey for the Aurelia cleanup, Nathan.
Hyped for really clean up. You should be hyped for the vein popping off.
She got
dude.
condemned. She got condemned away. Hopefully, she was meant to condemn into the wall, but Aurelia flashed and condemned her away.
Rossmoyne with now 1,000k gold lead. The champions holding on
Don't
to
you mean
that
10,000k
spot
gold lead,
currently. 100,000k
10,000.
gold.
He's doing like 1,000k gold.
No. A million.
A million K gold? Gee.
A small loan of a million gold lead.
Oh, okay. Was that just loaned to Rossmoyne then?
Yes, they're actually building a wall outside Shenton's base as we speak.
I know it, Nathan.
They're gonna make the rift great again.
Lee Sin's just sitting there kicking the bricks up.
They need Talia.
That was a poor joke, Nathan.
Alright, so what are you thinking Shenton does to get back in this game?
I'm thinking they need to shut down that Vayne and Lee Sin. Mainly the Lee Sin.
They have the Janna, so if Lee Sin Qs...
Yeah, but I feel like that
Resonating
Janna
strike
needs
with
to
that.
Q. I mean, that Janna needs to ult before the Lee Sin Qs. If you know, I mean, he's gonna Q like.
They need Baron. Like,
Yeah,
they need to
they
steal Baron.
But I feel like Baron's not gonna do that much for him. It may stop the push a little
Stops the
bit,
push
but
and they can
eventually.
team fight. They can
But
actually
eventually-
team fight alright at this point.
But eventually, Nathan, I think.
Jin's basically a glorified minion at this point. He's not doing a lot.
Yeah, a minion with high.
But they
noon.
might be able to
Oh,
pick off this Vayne here.
Vayne.
Jesse,
Running
get
the wrong
hyphy.
way. I'm hypey for the Qs. The outplay of this Vayne. Nope. Okay. Oh,
I thought she was gonna.
that was spicy from that Azir. I'll give you that, Nathan. I had to clap for that one. That's what you want. You want to give the old Jesse clap of approval.
The classic clap coming out of the Jesse.
Yeah. Lee Sin
But
is
at least he's a bit sort of trapped here. But
If he
he's
can get
still
that
looking for
kickoff-
blood. Dragon's
If you get that
Rage is
four-man
waiting.
Azir
Is
is
he getting
going
picked
down.
off here? That was a nice pick here for Shenton. This is
The
what they need.
overkill, that is the Zigzag, come out as well. It didn't actually do anything.
Yeah, if Shenton keep warding out the jungle, get like singular picks like that, and able to defend their gates, they should be all alright. They might be able to come.
That's
The
my goal
gates
for it.
are open. Well, Lee Sin's a bit of a spot of bother.
I'm 90%
But he's
sure he
basically-
can actually kill this Aurelia. If this Aurelia, probably 3v1.
Oh, he kills Aurelia easy, I feel.
Alright, he's just kind of roaming around the jungle waiting for a pick, but they've got wards on him now, so he's probably going to be looked to go on the bot side.
But Zig, again, just out of
So
position. What are you
far-fetched.
doing?
Aurelia is there, but I don't think she's going to
It's
do
just
much.
like Lee Sin's killed 13 of our guys, but we'll still overcommit, like overextend to the areas of the map without protection. He won't get us this time, boys.
That's some nice stuff right there, Ned. Isn't that not what you want?
They're just like, he's blind, he can't actually see, so how can he see me on the map?
Rossmoyne is rushing a Baron here, Nathan.
I'm not actually sure what dragons they have. We could have
They have.
one.
Oh
But,
my lord. A swift Baron. That was a quick Baron for only 23
Yeah, I
minutes.
was saying. They have the true damage from Vayne is pretty good, and Lee Sin's obviously.
Lee Sin
that's
is
how
getting
he
caught out here. That's not good. Shen is forced
That's a
to
nice
ult here.
crescendo though.
Ooh,
That Mega
huge
Bomb.
damage from that
Just
Zigzag.
chunking 3 of them, but it doesn't matter because Vayne's just out here roasting kids. And Lee Sin's gonna go pick up that dragon, which should be uncontested.
And that will be a Inferno Drake.
Now
That will
Ross
be
was
their-
really trying to open up the
Holy
gates.
moly, Nathan, that's not good for that Shenton team. That's their third. Right, that's Rossmoyne's third Inferno Drake. So that's plus 24 attack damage
That's a
and
lot of
ability
extra
power.
damage, especially with the Vayne is here. Like, you
Lee
don't
Sin.
want that on them.
And they also have a Mountain Drake. So all the RNG Drakes have gone their way.
That's why they did Baron so quick. Lee
Yeah.
Sin, his mind was telling him no, but his
But
body,
his body, he's got Lee Syndrome.
his
man.
body was telling him yes.
He
He
had Lee
flew
Syndrome.
in, he kicked the man, got the kill. And
I bet he's mad that he's not going to
Lost
get
his
an
last
this
one.
game as well.
He's probably gonna get a D minus.
No, there's no ranks, Nathan. It's the custom game.
I was joking.
Don't be silly, Nathan. There's no joking here.
Yeah, this is a very serious
As you can
commentating.
see. Sona is getting
Yeah.
caught out here. Not sure why she decided to clear that ward on her own when her team knew she back and had no vision on the Shenton team.
Can we find Nemo now? Can Can we start shipping that idea? Can
What'd
we
you
make
say?
Finding the Dory? Can we?
Yep. You can start shipping it.
Can we make it a series
Call
of
of
books
Disney, Nathan.
and adapt it into films called Star Wars? I'm liking it.
Love it.
Sign me up.
No one wants to sign you up, Nathan. You're a boosted animal.
Feels bad, man.
What Shenton need to do is just get those little those little picks.
And they just need to get a little summon back out with that little summon. That was a nice Poppy ult though.
Poppy is 4 years old here, yeah.
Saving her life and
Shen
possibly
is just splitting in that top lane because he does have ult and will be in there for the fights after he's ulted.
Rossmoyne hasn't actually done a lot with this Baron
You know what's
buff.
coming down here? Who are they looking to pick off exactly? I have no idea. But Shen does
Shenton
push
really
that
just
top
need to
lane.
be, yeah, they just need to shove this turret. They're doing what they should be. That
They're
mid turret's
doing what
really low too.
Every Shen does, Nathan. That split top and just ult into fights.
Shenton has to be careful of this
Oh
mid
my
turret. They're
lord.
gonna lose that.
Lee Sin does go and get that kill on the Jin.
And they've lost the mid inhibitor turret. Top one's under threat, but they're able to defend it somewhat decently. But could still go down here.
Oh,
Crescendo coming
Vayne-
out, taking out the back
nice
line. Vayne able to
Crescendo.
just kill everyone.
Vayne is
She's
popping
doing
off
work
here.
here.
And that could be game,
clean
mate.
up. Game. Yeah.
That was
possibly.
I'm just gonna say a pretty messy fight from both sides here.
Rossmoyne kind of just. They knew how strong they were. They
Oh
kind
yeah,
of
they
just
could
screwed
afford
themselves.
to drop plays like that, but with Lee Sin out of this fight and not able to murder these,
They have spam. And
they've got the
Shen.
damage anyway. The Shen does
Yeah,
huge
they-
damage.
At this point, Lee Sin's not their damage.
That's right, Nathan. I'm their damage.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
Yep. That's
Jason
me.
Bourne is their damage.
Yeah.
They're going for the triple inhib. They get that 3 inhib and it's just guaranteed win pretty much.
Do you know what we can add injury to insult? Nathan?
Hey,
Yes, I
the red team surrendered.
GG.
Well played to Rossmoyne. They're able to
That's
just get
the
that
first
lead at the
surrender,
start.
Nathan?
They were able to just carry that through win. Lee Sin got crazy strong.
Too easy, Nathan. That's what I'm
They
saying.
didn't do it. Shen, you really need to work on probably some better champions. Like, you don't pick Ziggs or Poppy, especially Poppy in the jungle.
For sure. Poppy Jungle was an interesting pick. I mean, it was going to be a bad pick no matter what, but
You needed to not let Lee Sin get 16 like that's so difficult to let that happen. He just started rolling so quick.
Yep.
Alright, so so game 1 goes to Rossmoyne. They're going to the second game with
Cool.
match point, which is pretty exciting stuff. They're going to see if they continue their wins.
Yep.
And Shannon's going to try to stop the champions from winning again. So we'll be back in, I don't know how long, 5-10 minutes,
10
something like
minutes.
that. And we'll be back into game 2.